Yo, what is going on, my Magic Knights? It is your boy Lota here, back with another Black Clover mobile video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about our first seasonal unit guide. In fact, it actually saddens me that we only have 4 more videos left before Global comes out, but I'm so excited to finally play Global with all of y'all. As per usual, if you guys find any of my content helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and it tells me that my content is doing well. And if you would like to come join our global BCM guild, then join the Discord link in the description below. And yeah, with that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so first thing we're going to be talking about here is our guaranteed shit, so let's go ahead and start with our skills. Alright, so for her skill 1, you're going to be having a just basic attack. It grants the ally with the lowest HP recovery equal to 120% of their magic attack. And it has a 45% chance to grant a +1 skill point buff to an ally whose HP has been recovered. Now her skill 2 is going to be a full team AoE heal that scales off of her magic attack. It's going to give a extended effect duration. It's going to give increased damage resistance. Now her ult, which is her best thing about her kit here, is actually going to grant all allies a HP heal to 205% proportion of her magic attack. Going to give all allies a increased defense buff, and it's going to revive one of your downed members. So this is an extremely useful ult for PvE and even PvP. This can be extremely irritating in PvP if you kill the damage dealer and Mimosa can res them right back up. So this is an extremely great thing. So in the order of how you would want to level up her skills, it's going to be her ult, her skill, and then her basic attack in that order. You're more than welcome to equally level these up, but that's just how I recommend it. Now for her skill page, as you can see, obviously her best skill page is going to be her own skill page, but I do not have it, so we're going to be going over a few replacements. There is a single skill page that I think let me go ahead and get it. Okay, so for her skill pages, one of the SRs you can run is actually going to be this one right here, which is going to be Breath of Wind. And it's going to grant you immunities to status elements for 1 turn, and at the start of each wave, it's going to grant you 7% of max HP as HP recovery. This is an extremely good skill page to put on her if you have it. Unfortunately, I think I had it at some point, but I don't know if I have it anymore. But for right now, what I'm doing is I am running Charmy's skill page, which is also going to be extremely well skill page. You can run SR Charmy. You can run just the R Sister Lily card for HP recovery. You can also run SR Mimosas. This is all right since it gets 10% increased magic attack buff, which is going to allow you to heal more. Now for her dupes, as we went over in the SSR video, it's going to grant 5% reduced damage taken. So I'm pretty sure at max dupe this is 10 or 15 damage, reduced damage taken. Now this is an extremely good passive dupe because it's going to allow your healer to tank more. And in the off chance, usually most of your healers are kind of squishy units, but Mimosa can be an absolute fucking tank with her dupes. Now, outside of skills, let's go ahead and talk about some talents. So, talents are pretty easy, but let's go ahead. So, for her attack talents, you're going to be running, my bad, wrong rotation. You're going to be running Battle Frenzy, which is going to be increased crit rate at the start of a wave. And then you're going to run increased magic attack, which is obviously going to help with her healing. Now for her defense, you're going to be running endurance and increased max HP. You can run, I think, what's it called? You can run increased defense and endurance, but I would suggest just the max HP because it's going to give her some more HP to obviously have. And then for her support, you can either run swiftness and increased HP recovery received, or you can run, what is it called? You can run Mage's Blessing, and you can run increased Act and Pen. I usually don't recommend increased HP recovery received because it's more like a self buff talent. It's gonna give Mimosa more HP that she gives herself, but outside of that, it's not gonna be too helpful. So I usually just recommend running these. Now, for that's all for guaranteed talent upgrades. Now for gear, which is something I know that a lot of y'all are probably concerned about. Now, I'm going to be giving you 2 ways to build Mimosa, one at the start of Global and one a little bit later down Global when you are able to grind the other gear dungeon. So off rip, we're going to go ahead and build Mimosa. So for day 1 on Mimosa, we're not going to be worrying too much about what, you know, gear set bonuses we have. We're kind of just going to focus on getting a lot of magic attack on our Mimosa. So we're just quite literally going to come over here and we're just going to throw magic attack on her, because magic attack is what scales her healing, obviously. And so obviously the more magic attack we can have, the more of a unit she's going to be to help us. Now, obviously, pieces are going to start to line up a little bit here. We're going to start to see some that pieces come together right around here as I start putting these here. So there we go. Put that over here. And then now you can run either one more 6-piece or you can run two pieces. What I'm probably going to recommend here is just throw in a Traveler's Hat. And then from here you can run maybe some defense. So you could get rid of this piece right here. And so if you want a little bit more defense on her, if I can find a defense piece set, give me a second. Because that's not enhanced, so it should be this. Boom. Where is it? My bad. Okay, so we can do this. Remove that. Bring in this, because then you get a nice 2 enhanced. And then here you can just honestly put anything at this point that gives some fucking magic attack that she isn't already using. So something like that we just had in, for example. So this is probably going to be like an early build. It consists of just your attack set and enhanced defense. I would usually recommend the enhanced attack set, but as I said before, what we're worried about here is not too much on gear set. We just want to make sure that you're able to actually have a operating Mimosa. Now, that's honestly what I recommend. Nothing too crazy. Just focus on some magic attack. Try and get a little bit of defense in there. But for the first few days of Global, we're not going to be worrying too much about gear sets. Now, for Mimosa come a few weeks. Now, say about the first week or so of Global, you know, people should already have progressed pretty highly, so they should know what they are doing. From here on out, we're going to basically be doing something like this. You want your Mimosa to do a little bit of damage, you want her to be a little bit tanky, and you want her to have a little bit of HP. Now, from this instance, what we're going to do here is we're going to run a 2-piece enhanced defense. So give me a quick second. There we go. So we're going to run a 2-piece enhanced defense, and then we're going to run a 2-piece enhanced attack. Now, outside of that, we're also going to be running another set, which is going to be the HP healing set. Now, while that one is a little bit hard to come by, especially at the start, considering that I'm pretty sure, if I'm not incorrect, you need a mono green team to beat it. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a mono green team that I'm thinking of, which is the red gear dungeon. Red gear dungeon will give you HP pieces, which is what you're going to be needing for this build. So 2-piece enhanced, 2-piece defense enhanced. And then our last set, as I just mentioned, is going to be HP. So we're going to go here, I'm going to grab HP piece, and then we're going to grab this HP piece. So this is what a Mimosa should be running towards the later end of Global. As you can see, I don't really have too many HP pieces. I haven't been grinding that dungeon as much. I'm still trying to touch up on my mono blue dungeon. But this is optimally what Mimosa should be looking like. Obviously, with more URs, try and edge out these SSRs. Get some URs and LRs. That's what most of your gear sets should be consisting of. But outside of that, that's what you're going to be running on Mimosa. Your accessories don't matter too much. As you can see here, I'm running just defense, more defense, and then some crit rate because it has a little bit of HP. This isn't anything crazy, but obviously we're running defense accessories just so that we have more defense for Mimosa. But that's what a Mimosa is going to look like about a week in. As I stated before in some of the earlier videos, don't worry too much about trying to max these characters within the first week. If anything, worry more about mid-maxing your first main team and then progressing from there. But with that being said, guys, it's going to wrap it up for this video. If this guide helped you out, then make sure to leave a like down and a comment down below. As per usual, come join the Discord server if you guys want to join my BCM Guild for Global, and I will be streaming live on YouTube for the global release. But like I said, see y'all later, everyone. Peace.